Hola chicos, en la lección de hoy vamos a aprender a usar el verbo hacer con tiempo para decir cuánto tiempo hace. Hi guys, today we are going to learn the verb hacer with time to tell how long someone has been doing something or how long someone has it been since someone did something. For this lesson, you will not need to fill in your notes because I have already provided you with notes already filled in your Google Classroom. So let's begin our lesson. An important time expression in Spanish is hace plus time plus the word que and a verb in the present tense, and this will tell you how long something has been taking place or how long has it been since it took place. Let's take a look at an example. Hace 20 minutos que ellos esperan. What this translates to is it has been 20 minutes since they have been waiting. Or they have been waiting for 20 minutes. So in order for you to create the sentences for hacer plus time plus que, follow this formula. It's a 4-part formula. First part is use the to form of the verb hacer. Hacer is an ER verb. We're going to just use the to form of that verb. And that form is hace. Okay? So we use hace plus a time. The time could be 2 years ago. It has been 2 years. It has been 5 minutes. Okay? So it all depends on what the time specifically calls for. Then you're going to use the word que and a present tense verb. Okay, so let's take a look. I have been living in the house for 2 years. Right, so we use the to form of the verb hacer, right? Hace. The time in the sentence is 2 years. So now we're going to use that time and write it in the time section, 2 años. Right, then we're going to use the word que and the present tense verb in this sentence is living in a house. Okay. Vivo en la casa. Okay. Now I have been living. Vivo will be the conjugation for vivir, and in the yo form will be vivo. All right, let's take a look at some other examples. Okay. You have been in the class for 1 hour. We're going to use the word hace, which is a to form of the verb hacer, plus the time. The time is 1 hour, una hora, the word que, and the present tense verb expression, okay? Estás en la clase. The verb here is estar. That will be the present tense form. You is the form of the conjugated form that you will use for the verb estar. And in class, it's the rest of the translation, okay? So, hace una hora que estás en la clase. Let's take a look at another example. I have known Miguel for 10 years. Hace. What is the time? 10 years. 10 años. The word que. And then known will be conozco. It's the verb conocer. Okay? Conozco a Miguel. All right? And one last example. He hasn't slept well in 3 days. Okay, again, the to form of the verb hacer is hace. The time is 3 days, 3 días. Then the word que. The verb here that we're looking for is slept, which should be duerme. And we complete the sentence with que él no duerme bien, doesn't sleep well. All right, guys, now that you have learned the formula of the verb hacer plus time, I would like you to work on some translations on your own, and then we'll work on it together. So take some time and translate the following sentence using the formula that you have learned. Adios.